Anyway, who cares? Random common relic. Seems like a good start here. Go through some elites. Pull some stuff. Regal pillow. Yeah. Not maybe the best thing ever, but okay. Have you seen Silence Feet? No, I haven't. Is that a foot? I think I've maybe seen one of Silence Feet. I think Silvardo. This is the audience I curated? Fuck you. I don't know, it seemed like the appropriate response. Um... I think a backstab over Endless Agony. Backstab's a little bit better right now. I'll take Fumes for Sentries and Lagavulin. Poison Potion's real nice. Maybe take a Poison Stab as well. Or can I take Acro? Ooh. It's a triple elite act. Taking Acro here over Poison Stab is definitely suspicious. I think I'll just take the Poison Stab. Acro to feed max, definitely a possibility though. Hey bros, Mike, how are you? I don't really want to take a Cloak and Dagger. Like maybe I'm meant to. This run's so much worse than the Ironclad run. Wild stuff. Yeah. I think it has enough potential upside. Not the elite I wanted the most. But I'm glad I took the Poison Stab. Given that I just have to kill it, not this turn, but the next turn. Fleeing Fumes seemed like it removed one of the bricks from the next deck cycle. I guess it also kills it guaranteed, apparently. But I just needed to not draw like 5 defends that turn, right? Something like that. Take an Endless Agony. Tori's here, it's okay. Can be okay against Sentries in particular. Sometimes it'll matter against Lagavulin. Hey Izzy, how are you? I often muse about whether I'm meant to pick a card or do something as an intentional language choice, and that I view there to be an objectively best way to play the game, but I'm trying to get as close to as possible. Yeah, I'm talking about like the solution to the game. the theoretical solution to the game. Just a second, right? I set something up here. So poker has a much more interesting solution than Slay the Spire because you have mixed decision making instead of just the same decision every time. Counter? This is okay. So if I am playing poker and I have 10-6 offsuit on the button, I am meant to fold. Let me reso to like demonstrate. So raising is minus 0.07 EV. Going all in would be terrible. I meant to fold every time with this hand. But if I raise and we continue through the hand, I can show you that like my button strategy here is defined as a certain thing, right? Hold on. We see here actually. There you go. So this is like, these are the hands I should raise on the button. And I should raise King 7 29.5% of the time and stuff. Poker has a cool solution because it's mixed. So you can raise King 7 sometimes because, well, for lots of reasons. But if you raise it every time, it actually starts to be bad. Yeah, and then we like reach this part of the game. And we can see that we have like different bet sizes we're meant to use and we should check sometimes and stuff like that. That's what I'm kind of visualizing when I'm playing Slay the Spire, except Slay the Spire doesn't have mixed choices, it just has the right choice. But yes, I'm thinking about a game tree. The different options have different chances to win. And I should do the one which has the highest chance to win. Should I take Nightmare? I don't know. It's kind of early. I don't usually like floor 6 Nightmare super much. This is a GTO, but if you're trying to max EV against your opponents, it gets insanely more complicated. I like the same complicated. Opponent mistakes are just another input into the solution tree. Slay the Spire doesn't make mistakes against you, though, so that's another thing that's missing from Slay the Spire. Alright, do I want this for this fight? I don't know. Probably not because of Fumes. Fumes unupgraded is pretty slow, but I also have a Poison Stab. I suppose that people who cannot visualize things would have an inherent disadvantage since they cannot visualize the decision tree. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I guess maybe. Like, there are other ways for someone with aphantasia to remember that you're meant to do something in some situation, right? Pretty good hand. Good turn. I'm trying to get good value out of this block potion and struggling a bit. I guess I'll just hold it. I got 0 value out of Tori too. Eh. I have it for a potential Gremlin up. Now we take Acro. Acro must be good by now. I don't know if I'm meant to fight this though. Kinda seems like a bailout. Our relics were not very good. We didn't die this far. Maybe we just go this way, get to Act 2. But there's another relic in the chest. Oh, I have a backstab. I think I can go left. Okay. It should be pretty unusual for me to die from here. At least in this fight. I'm actually going to play that defend for 1 health. 21 is a lot more than 20. Am I proud of Tori now? No. No, I'm not. But it has prevented some damage now. Is that a 4 damage fight? Seemed decent now. Heliostrew! Thanks for the raid! It's kind of weird to be discarding all of the cards that I took to get to this point in the run. Six? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Being offered another Blade Dance. I have Cloak and Dagger, Endless Agony already. Sure. I think I've taken too many damage cards, probably. I don't know. Silence kind of hard. Kind of have to attack this again anyway, right? Should have killed this one then, not that one. Slight improvement. Yo, I got a happy flower? This runs sweet. What sort of flower do you think it is? That's so exotic. I've never seen a flower with a face like that before. Chinoki, thanks for the 81 months. A somewhat compelling heal, but also a very compelling strike remove. Wait, is it the Plants vs. Zombies flower, actually? It probably is, right? Endless Agony combo with Gambling Chip? Legally distinct Plants vs. Zombies. I doubt it's legally distinct. Maybe I shouldn't say that on camera. Could be used in a lawsuit against them. When you've been doing Act 1 silent, you'll take 2 generic attacks, then hold out. For good poison and chip cards, do I have a similar approach? I mean, I take damage cards if I need damage cards. I think one of the most influential things that happens as you play the game more is that you understand more and more how you can win with different combinations of things, so there's much less holding out for one particular thing, and much more, this is good enough to win, so I'm taking it. Take a Dex Potion against Guardian. On that note, you think my big pile of cards decks might be the most interesting you always die with that strategy? Yeah, well, if you make the wrong choice when you add a card, you lose, but if you make the right choice, you win. Beauty of the game. I'm gonna try this. You've never seen Fumes and said, this is good enough to win me the run. Oh, you gotta try clicking on Noxious Fumes better then. I think I have all these shivs and shit in my deck I'm okay with taking the debuff probably. Cool. Now I win. King 6 damage should make Tori sad. Broadly agree. I mean, it probably does make Tori sad, right? Okay. I should have made the attack. Whoops. Eh. Maybe I'm at 1 higher health going into the next act. Maybe it's worth it. We're gonna take a die. Lots of AoE stuff in Act 2. I could take a Wrist Blade. I have Backstab, Endless Agony, Blade Dance, Cloak and Dagger. Neutralize. It's like probably enough to justify it. I can also just take Black Star. I'm not convinced I can kill elites though. Alright. No bad options there. Huh, okay. Just gonna take 9 health from this. You just had a very frustrating time, and you are here to be cozy. Hey, Walladel. I kind of want this Slice Plus. God, that card is bad. Okay. I've convinced myself not to take it. Maybe I should have taken it, though. I don't know. I feel like it's even bad with Wrist Blade somehow. I don't know, I was just like looking at it. It seems like somehow it's even bad with Wrist Blade. Heals. Okay. Wonder Tonnage, thanks for the 66 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. What if I clicked on orange pellets? That relic usually ends up being okay. Palette. Jarange. Palette. Palette. Man. I wonder what orange palettes taste like. Probably very similar to other things which are orange. Limes. Game kind of terrible. Okay, I have survived the snack out. That thing I was worried about where, like, elites might kill me seems fairly real right now. Grand finale. I think the stack is probably upgrading. We got like no footwork, no dexterity. Getting the upgrades on the defense seems really big. Also already got some decent removes. You love upgrading, but people never seem to take it. Well, I just did. How do you explain that? I want to fight the elite. Fuck it. Oh, this isn't the one I wanted. And we got the worst order. Okay. I think I win the fight then. I just had to draw neutralize twice mostly. Woo! I'm getting too fancy, right? I'm trying to like put more stacks on Happy Flower. I think I can though. I'm proud of Tori now. I don't think I would have taken an elite fight if I didn't have it. So I guess I'm a little bit proud. Take 1 damage for +1 energy on turn 1? I think so. Seems right. Preserved insect, okay. I already have double acro and double calculated gamble. I don't know. I don't know. It's a pretty good card, right? Maybe I should just take another calculated gamble, actually. Probably. I don't know. Options. This must be right. Kunai or Shuriken would be fun. I think there are a lot of relics which are good. Generally, if you're playing lots of cards per turn, relics are pretty good. Lots of different cards per turn. If you're infinite, relics like mostly don't matter. But if you have a 40 card deck and you're playing like 10 of the cards from it every turn, relics are often a very big deal. I will take a Horn Cleat. Put Happy Flower on the right number again. Gorgeous. We are looking for very specifically Piercing Wail. I guess if I accidentally kill them all while trying to draw it, that's okay. Horncleat is the best boat relic. That sounds probably true. I might have up Piercing Wail. Whoops. Hey Jebediah Slims, how are you? King Shaw. Okay. I guess I should have just discarded everything on turn 1, huh? My bad. Prepared is a kind of interesting card here. One prepared is often pretty good in a deck like this. Kind of has to be upgraded. And I'm kind of low on upgrades. Because now that I have this, I need to upgrade my calculated gambles. Really hoping for tough bandages. That would be good. I'm gonna take a Tactician. I have to upgrade Tactician as well. I already skipped Blackstar. I believe that was turn 1. Knaxai, thanks for gifting a sub to Bolta Burb. Okay, that's got a Sting Shaw. Okay. Fight! Storm of Steel. I'll take another Piercing Wail. Piercing Wail is a pretty good one. We're gonna play this conservatively. Yeah, if you're not taking Storm of Steel here, it says some pretty miserable things about Storm of Steel, doesn't it? I love my discard deck, not you. Yeah. Would I take Storm of Steel if I had 5+ Reflex in the deck? But it fills your hand before you can draw cards, right? Oh, that is unfortunate. Maybe I shouldn't have played that last aggro, so I could Liquid Memories a Piercing Wail this turn. Maybe I should have saved my Fumes for when I had debuffs. Look. Lots of fun ideas of things I could have done that I didn't do. I want to say it's a Swan. Would I take a Storm of Steel if the game were different and it was a good card? I don't know. I can't get over its comments on the death of Charlie Kirk, I think. $12, $17... I go to 1. Okay. That is a better thing for it to be doing right now. Whew. 21 is more than 20. GG. This does not feel like a bullet time deck. I do have orange pellets. Bullet time orange pellets can be kind of silly. Maybe it is a bullet time deck. The thing is I only have one power, I'm pretty sure. Is by Livan Beethoven. Idlecast, hello. Feeling very attacked, was it also because of your comments regarding Charlie Kirk? I think I missed them. I want this? Kind of. Pinfeldorf, I don't know if you can say that. Do I know who else can't say that? Good grief, chat. Bouncing Flask, Deflect, Choke. Bouncing Flask is a pretty good card. I think with Malaise Fumes, I'm probably already okay against Time Eater. I'm gonna take one Bouncing Flask. It's a good card. It has some spots where it's quite useful. I'm also gonna take a Footwork. How's it going, Ambro? Definitely want this on 2 where possible. I went to the Department of Licensing last week or something. It was a pretty smooth process. I feel like it's improved a lot in the last 20 years. I wonder if that's like a Seattle-specific thing, like Washington State has done a good job, or if it's generally true countrywide. Blur is a very powerful card. Is it powerful in a way I care about in this run? Maybe. Speed Potion's also very good. For some reason, I thought this would be good. My brain was like, do that thing. And then I did, and now we'll see how it works out. You haven't had to go to the DMV since you took your driving test 15 years ago. That sounds a lot better than going to the DMV, to be honest. Good fight? I could remove, like, I don't know, 4 cards from this deck or something. I think it would be a very good deck. I kind of want to take a setup, but yeah, I probably just have too many cards in the deck to do stuff like that, unfortunately. Last time you went to the DMV, it was appointment only. You had a worse experience at McDonald's afterwards. Well, McDonald's is kind of famous for that. This might be a skip. I think I have enough acros. Help maneuver might have been good there, actually. Upgrade all, not quite good enough, I don't think. I'm not sure that it's not good enough. It's pretty good. I could see Time Eater dealing damage to me, I guess. The defense are already upgraded, so like that definitely makes it worse. The stuff I care about that I'm getting is like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the piercing whales are okay. 5. This is actually a pretty big deal. 6. These I kind of care about, but they're not as big a deal. So it's like 8 upgrades for, I don't know, 50 health or something. I hope it doesn't cost me 50 health as I'm currently at 49 health. Can't afford Apotheosis at a shop. Are rare relics good? Stuff bandages or rare relic? It is, right? Alright. Kirsten. Why do I have different titles on YouTube and Twitch? Why would they be the same? Oh, I forgot to put this on too. My bad. How does he do it? Alright, well done. Storm of Steel's still bad. You're not wrong. I suspect that Upgrade'll wins most of the time there. I don't know. I don't know. I will never play that run, so I guess I'll never know. Good fight. Yeah, and we can't really compare what's happening, because, like, obviously Tough Bandages is saving us a billion health every fight, or whatever. Paper Crane as well. Pretty good. A mod that allowed you to take a seed. A chrono break. Every choice. Does that mean and? I have a thing installed that lets me reload a run at any floor. It's very cool. I don't use it very much though. I think I will probably play block cards in a way that makes dexterity relevant still in this run. I only have 2 calculated gambles is the thing, right? You love when key is set against a terrible relic in Act 3. Mercury Hourglass? Mercury Hourglass slander in my channel. That relic is very good. It's not very good right now, though. Maybe that's what you mean. It's good in Act 1. Yeah, it's good in Act 1 and Act 2. It's not actually that bad in Act 3 either. Good against Reptimetzer. This run became illegal very quickly. And then also later the deck got very good. Sure. I don't know. We even have Paper Crane. Like, yeah, this happened, right? Honestly, after Juicy Bracelet, every relic's kind of obscene. Honestly, before Juicy Bracelet, the relics aren't that bad either. Okay, we don't need to talk about Dreamcatcher too much. 4 Piercing Whales? Like, fine. I don't know. Card's good, right? Oh, I actually could have taken the Hourglass because I had a guaranteed relic from Tiny Just. I have so little respect for Tiny Just that I didn't even realize that. Seems fine. How would I feel about a mod that went woohoo every time I played Blur? Negative, I think. Should I put it out 1 instead for Happy Flower? Oh well. If you don't think I care about Acro, seems like my hands full pretty much always. Tactician, Malaise, Footwork. I think Tactician. Tactician lets me empty my hand to draw more cards, which is kind of nice. We are beating Time Eater by discarding Tactician and then playing Malaise, mostly. Now I'm just going to claim that I've won, and we'll find out if that's true later. The University Slay the Spire exam that somebody posted on Reddit. What? I don't know what that is. Link, please. I love taking exams for no reason. But now you know, Time Warner. Congratulations. Wait. Oh, it wastes its turn, right? It's been a while. Exam PDF. How do I get this in a way that I can mark it on stream, though? I guess I could plug my drawing tablet in again. It's not weird to like taking exams. There are a bunch of people whose like claim to fame was being good at exams in high school. It's like the people who were good at football. Also known as nerds. That's one of the words for us, yeah. I was good at exams in high school for a variety of reasons. But my favorite reason was that the teachers just like didn't want to fail you. I once wrote the like script from the intro of Lord of the Rings. For the entirety of a Calc BC exam and got 50%. Is that a New Zealand thing? No, in New Zealand you would get failed for like everything. That is a suburban America thing. Nice, Jackson. I once misunderstood a question in Stats 201 and thought that I had to prove the central limit theorem instead of having to like... Honestly, I don't remember what I was meant to do with the central limit theorem. I think what was going on was they gave you some amount of starting information and asked you to prove the rest of it, and I missed that I had the starting information. And then I like tried for like 2 hours and like, well, this is fucked up. And then I Googled it, and then I spent the rest of the night reading about proofs of the central limit theorem. And so for like exactly like 2 days of my life, I knew 8 different proofs of the central limit theorem, including one which had spheres for some reason. That was my favorite one. I don't remember it. It's been one of those types of good runs. Slay the Spire is immensely breakable. It is a decent amount of the appeal. One of the things Slay the Spire is a way for people who want to be playing Magic the Gathering and winning every time to do that, without their opponent having to sit and watch for half an hour while they combo off. In your Quantum Mechanics 2 final, a woman audibly started crying halfway through the final. That's kind of traumatic. Don't love that. Wait, there's another phase? Holy. Hey, Spuda Bob. This is Commander without players? Yeah, something like that. I can't believe they'd put another phase in the fight. Isn't that kind of cliche? People who want to play combo and not lose all their friends. I mean, if you get to play combo, you don't need to have friends. You could just play combo. What would you need friends for at that point? You know? Friends are for people who don't get to play combo. Friends will just distract you from finding out if you can kill turn 1 this time. You got told by your commander group that you have a masturbatory playstyle. It's kind of a weird thing to say to someone. Tell them that they're weird conversationalists. Combo deck is on top of standard right now. Oh no. Maybe it's my time to return. Basically, the way to take damage here is to draw multiple voids at the same time, which I'm about to do. But I cleverly kept Tactician Plus. What a gamer. Yeah, that's interesting. I've always thought of online matchmaking, which like anonymizes your opponents, as pretty negative because it like takes the ability to make a friendship by playing a game out of playing a game, which I think is a lot of the value of playing a game. But I guess for Magic Online, you really don't want Magic players to meet each other. I think that was more insulting than I thought it was going to be. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Magic Online did used to have chat. I once had a like hour-long conversation with Mike Long after beating him in a game because he was mad at me for spending too long thinking in a position where I was ahead on board. Good times. Do I want this? What do we think? It does feel like I play acrobatics just to discard a nothing fairly regularly, so maybe I do. Your condolences for having to interact with Mike Long. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. It was fine. I shared the conversation on the Magic the Gathering humor website that I posted on, and it got posted on the front page as like a news article. I wonder if you can still Google that. Might be able to. Not my things. This was the good gamery days. Maybe I should be discarding the burns, huh? Turn? Yes or no? I've run out of cards in hand, actually. Wow. I have to kill this because it gets a shield before it attacks, I believe. I believe that's true. Okay. Another blur. I don't hate the idea. Malaise? Blur? What am I doing here? I think I saved Malaise for later. Probably should have saved Fumes for removing debuffs. I don't know. Are the debuffs even going to do anything? Apparently not. I drew footwork. Attack, power, skill. I still haven't played Hades 2. I probably should at some point. I'm sure it's very good. I sat next to someone playing it on the subway and I'm pretty sure they got me sick. Speed potion? Gosh. Thinking about using potions here is like next level try hard. That's kind of embarrassing. Uh-oh, maybe I'm dead. I think I'll be fine. I have an ornamental fan. Huge. Is this a Vault of the Void like? This game has some similarities to Vault of the Void. Oh. Do I want to not take damage? Maybe I want to not take damage. How much damage has Tingsha done this fight? It's done 1.6k this run. 95 per combat. That's kind of a big number. It's been a good Tingsha run. Bandages is only blocked for 140 per combat. Kind of disappointing. I guess we end it with calculated gamble. Seems like the right way to do it. GG. Good little run. Hey! Tori has prevented 24 damage. Powerful relic. If you get it with Tungsten Rod, you're basically invincible. Beyond perfect.